bam, boom. Whoa.
Why would you do that?
Because I went wham, bam, boom, and
Is it your first day?
Coming in hot.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Yahoo!
Yay. That's all I got. Usually I prepare what I'm going to say in my head, but
How about the same intro
ready.
for years now? On your marks, get set, and action. Now let's do ready, set, start though.
Hey, PJ's here. Hi, PJ.
Hi.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal, where we bake things. Tonight, we're making cookies in our waffle maker, because why not? Because I just got back from vacation, and I wasn't sure how up to baking a thing I would be. Turns out, very much so, because I've already made 3 loaves of zucchini bread.
You did.
I did.
You did.
3 of them. I tried freezing one. So what had happened was, I made the catastrophic error of going to Aldi at 5:10ish.
Catastrophic might be a strong word.
I needed
Maybe
one
more
item.
used in like I built something from Harbor Freight. That's catastrophic. Going to Aldi, maybe not so much.
I needed one item and I was there for 20 minutes. I crashed the entire payment system. Well, I can't really blame myself. The payment system crashed. I stood there forever. I had to get a little snappy when they tried to take the guy behind me in the next line, but not me, even though I was waiting forever. So anyway, zucchinis come in a 2-pack at Aldi, and I shredded one of them, and it made enough for 1.5 loaves of zucchini bread. But I was making 1 loaf. So I went ahead and just shredded the other one and made 3 loaves.
So much zucchini bread.
So much zucchini bread.
It's good though.
One is on the counter ready to be eaten and is almost gone. One is in the fridge so it lasts until next week.
The other one was holding up my Hot Wheel track.
Ew. The other one I put in the freezer. I wrapped it in saran wrap and foil and a Ziploc.
It's probably good, dude. Jess
put it
is
in the
always
freezer.
putting shit in the freezer. She's like, look at this. And she took like all these tomatoes. Not that you can't do it with the tomatoes. It's the tomatoes.
Right, of course.
And then she like, I don't know, she put it in her Ninja Creamy or whatever. And then she like put them in like bags in the freezer for like
My Aunt Terry
future.
does like meal prep where she'll make like a full family size meal, but it's just her and her adult son.
Hey, what's up, Mooch?
And
Yeah, you
then
don't
she
want that.
freezes them in portions and pulls them out and eats them, which sounds brilliant. I'm not real big on freezing things, plus our freezer's pretty full anyway. I got a lot of ice cream.
Right.
But we're giving it a shot. We're gonna see how it turns out. But here's the
Yeah, it's
problem.
gonna be fun. What's the problem?
The zucchini bread is never better than when it comes out of the oven because it's a little crispy on top. Mm-hmm. But then you put it in Tupperware and it gets a little creamy on top.
I had no problem eating like this much of it today.
I believe it. How thick was it, though?
It's right there. Oh no, like that, like if you were looking
it
at
was
the
that
loaf,
thick.
it was like.
I was noticing there was quite a bit of it gone.
Yeah, it's right here. I can
So
feel
I'm
it.
interested to see, because I'm such a texture-based food person,
Mm-hmm.
how I feel about thawed-out bread.
Hey, lay down, Bones.
Down in front.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi everybody. Happy Saturday. Friday.
Nope. It's still my show. PJ just got back from the Netherlands.
All right.
Awesome. Everything is so beautiful out there. I'm very
Yeah.
envious of your trip. I hope you had fun.
I know, huh?
He also just got a new to-him car, which means he will be driving to Novi. Is that right?
Yeah, is that
right?
right? It's coming up soon.
I think that's what that means. Jordan is here. Hello,
What's up, Jordan?
with the super chat. Thank you so much. She says, "What's up, party people? My semester is over, and I've missed you all so much."
Longest time before
Yay.
more school. I'm looking at the microphone. Longest time before more school. Blake
Yeah,
took
cameras there.
Blake took summer classes, Jordan, this year.
Yeah,
took
he
summer
is smart
classes.
about it though, and schedules his classes Monday through Thursday, so he always gets a 3-day weekend.
Right.
Very smart.
Yeah.
PJ says Novi is within the cards.
Ooh, cards.
Nancy's suggesting that we put a slice of the zucchini bread in the toaster oven
Nancy,
for a few
yes.
minutes. Here's the problem. I eat it at work, and we don't have a toaster oven. Even if we did, I probably wouldn't use it because everything there is really gross because it's just a bunch of boys using it. So I eat it at work like room temperature, unwarmed or buttered or anything.
I have business. Hey Nancy, did you send me something the other day? Cause like you showed up in my Instagram inbox and then I clicked on it and did this and then it went to vanish mode, then unvanished and it was gone. So did you send me something? Cause I made it go away. I don't know.
Shannon, who can't hear me right now, says that YouTube needs a closed caption option for the phone. She's stuck in the car with her in-laws and doesn't have her headphones. I'm sorry. Bradley says hi. Hello, Bradley. I just spent a week at my brother's house. Many of you know that. Most of you probably know that. Poor Bradley, the night before I left, was so sad because he said we didn't bake enough things and he wanted to bake more things. We made so many things.
Yeah.
We made pancakes and 100 million donuts and cookies and other stuff. He didn't get enough.
You had a pretty good time.
We did. We had fun.
There are closed captions on mobile. There's closed captions on the desktop too. Last time you had a live stream, I was watching you. I wanted to recommend to the chat, everybody turn on the captions because it was 80% right and 20% goofy funky. But yeah, turn on the captions, everybody, if you want to see the funkiness. So how was your trip?
It was good.
Yeah?
Honestly, best flight both ways that I've ever had. I left early in the morning, and when I say early in the morning, it's crystal early in the morning. We did leave here like 6:30 the day I left.
Yes.
And we left Jason's house probably around 7 the day I left there. The flights were so easy because I was tired and I just dozed off through most of them. I finally watched that Beatles movie yesterday. I guess it's not Beatles.
You watched it yesterday?
No. The movie is called Yesterday, and it's about the guy that gets a head injury, and like when he wakes up, he's in an alternate parallel universe, and nobody's ever heard of the Beatles.
Okay.
Shannon has the speaker by her ear now. Should we talk loudly or quietly? I don't know. That was actually pretty good, and then I watched See How They Run, which was kind of a Knives Out whodunit kind of movie. It was alright, but yesterday was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Okay.
I don't know why we waited so long. Well, I don't know why I waited so long to watch it, but it was good. Even if you don't like the Beatles, like the story was good. Ed Sheeran featured in it heavily, and then I couldn't stop seeing Ed Sheeran everywhere after that, like on social media when I was scrolling.
You all look like Ed Sheeran. Your brother,
Shut your mouth.
all your strawberries.
Shut your mouth.
You guys are all...
No, he's kind of Muppety looking.
You guys are all...
He's got this weird round head, kind of Muppety. No?
I mean, gingery, Muppety, all the same things. I'm in love with the shape of ginger.
I hate you. Michelle says hello from Colorado. Well, hello. How's Colorado doing?
Oh, did you go to Casa Bonita? Tell me what to Casa Bonita.
Dan. Dale is coming to Novi. She got her plane flight, her hotel, and even a rental car already booked.
Nuh-uh.
So unless she can't get tickets to the actual Pet Expo or something else funky happens, she will be there.
There's no it's not like that. You'll be able to get there. Your fate will be the same as ours. Either we're all going to be stuck in crappy snow or not, so...
And Jess said, dang, even Dan and Crystal don't have flights yet.
No, it's starting to creep up. Is it that time? I put this on my hair to keep my
You always get the wrong-sided one.
My hair back.
And it's
Why?
always
Is this for the left side?
It's upside down.
I can't tell. What is it, like a bee?
We can. It's a butterfly.
I was trying to...
You know, I got those at the dollar store like 20 years ago. They're still holding on. The dollar store used to have great stuff 20 years ago.
What is Novi? The first week of December, I believe. It's the week of the 8th or something.
Yeah, it's the 8th, because the first weekend is actually the 1st. So it's the 8th. Just a heads up, I'm terrible with faces. So please, when you meet me in Novi, come up and say like, hi, I'm Dale, the girl Dale in the chat. I know who you are, because
We look at the... How big is the icons on the screen? The size of a dime.
Probably, yes, and most of you, including Dale, just have a
let's run it through. Let's run it through now. Wilton looks like
Wilton
maybe...
I would recognize. I've seen her face enough because she
Wilton's
vlogs.
icon looks like maybe it's like you guys are grafted together.
Two-headed?
Hannah looks like maybe there's a dog in Hannah's one.
Hannah, I would probably recognize you. Don't cry.
Wolfie W.
Probably don't.
Wolfie W. It's like I don't know what that is. It's like a red thing. I would recognize you, Justin, if you made exactly that face and didn't move.
Yes.
Emily, are you holding onto a pet or something you want from a claw machine?
Cyber Husky, you are brilliant. Name tags for Novi. Please, hi, my name is. That would really help me out, especially if you have a username like Cyber Husky. And then in parentheses, if you could put your real name, although I think I know yours.
You know, that's a really good idea because, okay, so some of you are shy and that's totally fine. Sometimes it takes a few minutes before I'm like, hey, do you know that that's this person or that person from the chat? I have had to point out people before. So, Cyber Husky, that is genius. I think we should have...
Name tags would really help.
We should have name tags because there's going to be a lot of all of us there that hang out.
Jennifer said, what about me, who has 2 females in her photo? Then specified, I'm the one on the right in my photo.
This one,
friend,
right is this side.
Thank you, because I was absolutely looking at the other one.
But right facing...
You were on the right in the photo, or you're on the right now?
Yes.
I don't know.
And how do I know that? That's... Yeah, we should
Look,
get...
I don't know if this sounds insulting. There's nothing about you that stands out in the sense of, like, you don't have a scar on your face or, like, a mohawk or anything. Like,
Crystal's been bad with faces and facial hair. And Blake shaved his beard. Blake shaved his Abraham Lincoln, and she didn't realize it for like a whole day.
You shaved your chin stripe, and I didn't notice for days.
That's fine.
Multiple
This
days.
was 1,000 chin stripes.
But I looked at your face
It's been that way
day.
forever since we met. I'm like, oh my gosh, look, it's Burt Reynolds. You're like, who? Like, all the time.
No idea. You know what I do recognize? Voices and mouths. If when people talk, they have like a weird thing where like their mouth moves like this way when they're talking, I will always recognize that. And voices.
Like when somebody spit out of a straw.
Well, like, I got my cheek cut when I was little, and it screwed up something like with how the muscles are connected. So when I say,
So you're never happy?
that's why I don't smile. When I say sh, like my mouth does a weird thing where like this side doesn't move the same way as the other side. So like that's the sort of thing I would recognize. I recognize the chick from CSI because I recognize her voice, and she was in Barry, and she
Right.
was in something else we watched recently. Voices, which I don't really hear your guys' voices.
Amanda Malite says, will you recognize me if I show up at Novi? No offense, you are very similar to everybody else.
So again, your picture's the size of a dime, and like
yeah.
3/4 of it is a dog's
Yeah,
face. So
yeah.
unless you hold that dog in front of your face, and even then,
No, there's gonna be so many dogs there, you'll be even more confused. I'm gonna have to give you a little pictograph around your wrist so you can recognize our dogs. It's okay.
we have dogs.
It's okay. Yes, there's 3 of them.
Oh, Jess's dogs.
Yes. Look, they're like the kids' talent. Like we all have to like watch the dogs and stuff.
They look distinct enough. I think I know which is which.
Sure you know. I'm sure you know. Okay.
Wilton says her chipped tooth would help me to recognize her. I know your face.
No, we
you
watch-
vlog,
yeah,
watch
we-
your vlogs.
we watch your
I would
videos.
recognize you. Like if I
You're
was
on our
walking through the Walmart and saw you, I would recognize
You're
you.
on our screens every day.
Yes.
You're a slow talker. Before you could say like it's me, I would like the hugs already have happened. Yes.
Jordan with a super chat. Thank you so much for the support, friend. Hey Dan, when you get a chance, I want to work with you on some video ideas I'm wanting to work on for my page. I need editing help in all of your free time.
Yeah, sorry. Here, download DaVinci Pro for your computer. It's free. You can edit that way. Otherwise, like, it's $100 an hour if you want me to help you with it. Sorry, friend. Thank you for the super chat. Well, I guess it's $95 now because of that $5, friend. But,
Also, we have zero free time.
Yeah,
like
sorry.
0.
sorry, friend. Okay, so
So what?
what are we working on?
Oh, we're making cookies in the waffle maker. They call them cookies, but they look like waffles, Dan. They look like they just didn't fill their waffle maker.
I don't know. All I know is you're like, hey, check this out. You're gonna like come and like do Waffle Dan. So here I am to do Waffle Dan. I was Hot Wheel tracking with about
That's a lot of what you do
a
lately.
gajillion feet of track behind me before
Put
this.
this way over here, and you know that doesn't work for me.
No. All right, so can we, for everybody that showed up, because the numbers have doubled since we said last.
Oh, yeah. We're making cookies in the waffle maker.
Yes.
We'll see how they turn out.
All right.
I'm hopeful, though. They look really good. They can't be as bad as the chocolate roll, which my mom, I was standing there talking to my mom today, and she was scrolling through the Getting Baker Crystal Facebook page, because sometimes she does that, and she's like, that looks so good. I'm like, yeah, but it tasted like shaving cream, and she was still sad that she didn't get to try it, even though I told her how gross it was. Never doing that again.
Yeah.
Sally says cookies are cookies. I don't disagree. These are called cookies, which to me, cookies, I guess they can be soft, but not like chewy like a waffle. So I'm not really sure what's happening here. Greg has made a lot of things that look like waffles and aren't. I need some elaboration.
Is that everything? Is it hot dog or not hot dog?
Like, do you put everything in your waffle maker like hot dogs, and then it looks like a waffle? And that's a thing.
I
you can
feel
do.
like Greg's a waffle purist. It needs to be buttermilk with maple syrup, and that's it. That's it. And sausage links over bacon.
And sausage links over bacon.
Sausage links over bacon.
Over bacon?
Over
Like
bacon.
a- like, oh, if he's choosing,
Yeah,
not
correct.
like one on top
Yeah,
of the other?
Right.
Gotcha. Justin wants to know, how long have y'all been together, and are y'all married? We are not married because we don't care that much about a piece of paper. We have been together in like a month and a half. It will be 19 years.
Yay!
A long time.
What is that? What anniversary is that? I heard it's the hot dog anniversary.
I hope it's cookies.
Like, I need to make you cookies? Who-
Dan, you don't know the difference between vegetable oil and olive oil. Can you buy me cookies instead? from Crumble?
Who fulfills your snack need? Like, you snack you snack one way, but who snacks to you? Is it crumble cookie?
There are very few snacks that other people make. No. Not that I don't want to eat people's homemade snacks. Like when you buy things, I don't want those things. They all taste like preservatives. There's very few that, I'm sorry, Cadbury is the exception, and a handful of other, store-bought things, but I don't want to buy like cookies and cakes anymore. I'm over it. Pretty much I just like, how you were sitting on the couch the other night and you were like, I kind of want some pudding and I want some Jello, and then I like came in here and I made you pudding and Jello? Well, sometimes that conversation happens in my head and then I'm like, I kind of want a thing, and then I just come in here and I make the thing. Like, I snack me. Is that acceptable?
Right.
Melshane wants to know, where can I find the recipe for these waffle cookies? In the post that I made, I don't know which social media, did you not post this on YouTube?
No, I can post after this. I can post after
Melshane, do you have a Pinterest account? So I put this up many places. We very often forget to add it to the YouTube community tab, but I have a Getting Big Crystal Pinterest page. There is a board on there called Recipes I've Made on the Show, and each recipe I've made on the show is linked on there. So you can go there, newest one first. You can also go to the Getting Baked with Crystal group on Facebook, and there's a link on there if you have Facebook. If you have Instagram, you can go to the link in the bio, which will take you to the Pinterest page. So you have to have a Pinterest? I think so. There you go. Yes, Pinterest. No pudding for Crystal. You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. I see what you did there. I don't really like pudding anyway. I'm not the biggest fan. Wafflookies. Is that what this is?
I'm ready.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
No. Are these just straightforward? Because I'm still confused, because usually when we do the waffle days, we put like
weird stuff in them.
Yeah.
So these are vanilla. We're gonna try them as is. We're gonna make a vanilla waffle cookie, and we're gonna see what we think. And then if you want to put some stuff in it, it says it makes 22 of them, Dan. You can do whatever you want. I also saw you can use a regular size waffle maker if you don't have the tiny little mini one, and you just make multiples, and same thing. Let's see here. There was stuff and things happening. Dale says, I'll get to meet Greg too at Novi. Yes, you will. Croffles still doesn't roll off the tongue. I'm still with waffle cookies.
You'll like Greg.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
I
I like you, Greg. Don't let him think I don't like you. I like Greg. Fox and Koala here. Thank you so much for popping in. Just stopping by. No. Let me try that again. Just stopping in to say hi. Gotta get back to work. Well, thank you for popping in and using your member super chat. Thanks for being a member and supporting us. And I hope you are having all the fun at work. Is most of your job cleaning up poop, or do you get to snuggle animals? I need the real facts. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
All right. It says to do it in a large bowl with a hand mixer. I don't have one of those. You can probably do this by hand, but it says to add the eggs and beat until you have a nice fluffy mixture. And my hands don't want to do that.
Today we're close. Oh, can I zoom out a little bit? Not really. Today we're close into the bowl.
We're in the bowl.
We're in the bowl today. We're in the bowl today because that's just how we are. We're in the bowl. I don't have the taller thing today.
Hannah says, did you see my new kitten? I did. Absolutely adorable.
Oh, they were so cute.
Wilton and Hannah both got new kittens this week. New black kittens. Both of them.
Yeah, they were cute. I did see them wherever you are. Wherever the camera's at.
You set it up.
Wherever the camera's at.
Dale says, yeah, you guys like me. I'm kind of a cat lady too. You're my people. I get it. All right, so we're going to do this in the stand mixer because that's how I do. Dan?
Yes.
I left dishes to Dan. Can you tell? There's chunks on the inside.
It's got smudge on it.
It's got zucchini flavoring for our cookies.
Weird. I for sure
That was you. I left all the dishes for you. Thank you for doing all my dishes. You didn't do a very good job on this one.
No, but the other ones, all of the other ones were perfect though.
Totally, I bet. Absolutely.
Yeah, totally perfect.
Can't be any worse than the time you unloaded the dirty dishwasher.
Oh, good thing they get washed before they go in the dishwasher.
They do, but it's not clean enough to me.
Yeah, so we do wash our dishes and then they go in the dish.
But we see how well you wash dishes.
Oh, dude, at least it was on the outside of the packaging.
There was some on the inside too. That's actually what drew my attention, and then when I took it off, I saw
some crud. I have the freshest of towels. It's time to get a new washing machine. We've been having such bad time with our washing machines lately. It stops on a cycle, and it starts to work, and then it doesn't work. Blake's stepdad, who does this for a living, comes over, and he's like, the error code means, like, it should be, like, dumping water at the bottom, and we're all like, let's just run it.
It's clearly not dumping water.
It's
at the
clearly
bottom.
not, but it's like not advanced. It's time to throw it away.
It stops on the
get a new
rinse
one.
cycle like 50% of the time, and then goes
Yeah.
back to wash and doesn't do anything. So
And after
it's
listening
time for a new
to
one.
years and years of Blake working in his parents' like repair place, it's time to get it. It's time to get another one. It's not time to replace the board. It's not time to like replace the mechanism.
The dryers seem
It's-
to last longer because there's like 4 moving parts.
Because it's got a belt
pulley.
this thin with 4 rollerblade wheels, and like literally the end of like the David Dobrik blowtorch. Watch out! If I say his name 2 more times, he might show back up to YouTube. And then that's it for the dryer. But the washing machine is. But so we're gonna get a new washing machine. When you get a new washing machine, are you gonna also replace the dryer in pairs?
No, because the dryer just had everything inside of it replaced. So as long as it's white
It's got good
and
guts.
similar. How old is the washer? I think we did the math and it was like 6 years.
At least because it's 3, 4, 5, about 6 years.
Which is about from Blake's stepdad. He said that's about how long you expect him to last.
Yeah, Blake too.
So.
Blake, for them doing it for a lot of years. He wanted us. Is that the Speed Queen? I said, which one do we get, Blake? And he said, let's say it was a Speed Queen. I don't know. He was like, you gotta get the Speed Queen. They're like $1,200, but they last forever. So, but like, I don't want to, because we had a Kirby vacuum for 20 years. We had a Kirby vacuum, and it was just fine, but it was so bulky and heavy, and I felt like I was carrying around this like relic. I don't want my
We
washing...
had your mom's old washer and dryer forever too that were Lady Kenmore's, which they don't even make anymore.
Dude, those were since I was a kid. I took them
Those
since
lasted
I was a kid.
forever.
Those
Things
lasted
definitely
Those
don't last
lasted
that
like
long.
20 something years. Okay, so I don't want my washing machine to last that long. I don't even want to take it apart because I know how gunky it's gonna be in there. I want a new
Gross.
washing machine every now.
Yeah, I'm
now?
ready for a new one.
Now?
It's not that big of
Now?
a deal. We can fit that into the budget. It's time. I'm done playing this game.
We also got a couple packages from Chris and Amanda, and from was it Amanda Moline? We have a couple.
No, Nancy I think said she sent a card. I think it was Nancy.
We'll see.
Please confirm Nancy because I think. Oh, is there a note in there that you didn't bother to read? Look at the other one.
Reading.
Words.
Yes, Nancy.
Okay, Nancy, we did get your package. Where am I?
Okay, I know where we are. We're going to actually make a step towards baking.
We'll get there. It's my show. I do what I want. Be sure to separate the eggs by hand. No, absolutely not. Never again in my life. Nikki with the super chat. Thank you so much, friend. I unfortunately won't be able to make it to Novi. I'll be very busy at that time. Really wish I could meet y'all, Jess, and the others in person.
That's our good news. There'll be vlogs.
There will be.
There'll be plenty of footage.
Froggy says croffles are croissant dough put in the waffle iron till it browns and crisps. Serve with syrup or croissant dough. Croissant, like I don't make croissant dough though. Can I buy that? 'Cause I know it can be made, but to be done
Like
well.
Pillsbury? Like I should run to get some croissant dough right now at Pillsbury.
Oh, like that stuff?
Maybe, I don't know.
That kind of croissant? I'm thinking like handmade croissant. Like I'm gonna go through that, folding the butter in, and no, that's not happening.
Right.
Beer and Bug recommending an LG. It's almost 10 years old and it's been fine.
Oh, yay.
Perfecto 39 recommending one that has a hand wash cycle for your handmade
Dang,
hats.
I didn't wash it deliberately. I accidentally threw the hat in there from like when I got back from Michigan or something. We threw all the clothes in there. My beanie was in there, and it's just not the same. It sucks because nothing like that was my favorite beanie.
Liz has a Speed Queen. Uncle Yukon also has a Speed Queen dryer from the late
right?
80s.
See, so like that good stuff was good.
Yeah, I don't think they make stuff like that anymore that lasts like 20 years.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Amanda with her member super chat. Thank you so much for the support, friend. This girl got a new accessory. Crutches. Aw, womp womp. Yep, in my fall earlier this month, I either broke my shin bone or femur near my knee. Lots of bone bruising as well. Ouch. So it will not be a fun summer.
Dang,
Boo.
Tiny Tim. I don't get it. Why would they give you crutches?
So she doesn't put weight on it.
I mean, clearly you can't walk with 2 feet. Why would they give you 2 more? Like, it don't make sense to me. I hope you feel
Like
that.
she should just have a wheelchair. Just sit her down. She can't do the walking thing anymore.
Do you remember Stop, Drop, and Roll? You should just, like, go with the roll. Until your leg's better, just roll around.
Just roll.
Just roll around. Just roll around.
Cyber Husky slowly starting their kitchen remodel. Bought a new stove, oven, and fridge last week. Awesome. I'm very envious. Mine are still, I think this is like 5 years old. I bought it 1 year I got the stove, 1 year I got the washer and dryer. I'm old because I'm excited about my appliances. But I'm still envious for brand new ones. What else? Okay, should we
Blake sent me a message. He said, speaking of washers lasting a while, and it was a picture
that means
of...
he's watching. Hi, Blake.
It was too many words, TLDR.
Oh, this was a post from his mom and stepdad's business that Speed Queen washers and dryers are built to last 25 plus years. This customer's washer proves it. It's a 96 Speed Queen top load washer and the motor just went out and the customer upgraded to a new item number that comes with a 5-year parts and labor warranty. Come see us at Authentic Appliance.
I still want the new, I still like need a new one every few years. And can they come in better colors, please? Can we get them in like, I don't know, like flames, like DuPont flames?
You know you can paint your appliances
but
and
like-
you can do like peel and stick wallpaper on them. And I've been looking at a lot of that stuff lately. And don't be surprised if one day we start the show and then there's colorful appliances behind me.
Authentic Appliance you guys should offer appliance vajazzling for an additional fee and just jewel that thing up. That's what I think.
He said something, I think he said they come in black. Why don't we have black appliances, Dan? We are doing it wrong. All right.
We're too late to the black game. Like everything on my desk is starting to turn to white now. all right. We're never gonna do it.
One day we'll make waffle cookies.
I mean, it doesn't take a lot to make waffle cookies, so we're hanging out. And we haven't seen you all in a while.
Absolutely.
A lot's gone on. You went to Chicago and back and saw a whole concert, and we'll get to that. Maybe we can show some. Oh, you already put footage of your concert up. But
I
still.
did. Only on my Instagram, but that's public. I didn't put it on the. I didn't really take much photos or video or like post anything.
You were busy like living life.
I was doing the thing. Okay, we're going with butter, brown sugar, and regular sugar to start with.
I went to the Hot Wheels store in El Segundo to see all the other grown adults that were more desperate than me for Hot Wheels. So at least like I know where I stand in life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Like it's just
In line to buy Hot Wheels? Is that
like-
where you're standing?
I got there like 15 minutes after it opened, so like already like madness was already done. And then it was like, you have 1 minute to look at the Hot Wheels after we call your number. I had to go get like a QR code outside and bloop and wait for them to call my number. I could go in there, but I had to like wait for them to call my number. It was crazy. I didn't even like need anything. I just wanted to like be around the fire. And it was also like a mile away from, it was like 2 miles away from the airport and 40 minutes it took to get to that part.
10 minutes and 2
Yeah,
miles.
it was fun. As long as the coin dispenser is not full, laundry is easy. Liz agreed. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Half a cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar.
Oh, Cyber Husky said we sent cars today. Should be there on Monday. But we got more cars, like 4, 5, 7 more cars from people. You came back with 3.
I did?
Brittany sent another one. It's, yeah, I need to go car hunting. Yes.
I think next Wednesday, like this coming up Wednesday, is our Hot Wheels show. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, it's gonna be fun. I'm not really sure the format of it yet, but Crystal's here to help.
Oh, good.
Because it's better with Crystal here to help. So
You remember that. Can I get a soundbite of that?
I like
Can
how
that be
you,
my ringtone?
I like that little thing that you put, that scoop you put in there. It looks like Uncle Owen's house from Star Wars. You'd know, but you didn't see Star Wars.
Oh, it kind of looks like an egg, though.
A little bit. Oh yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah. You see it?
Afriel says everything is better with Crystal.
Thanks.
We'll give her a big head.
But I come with snacks, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I even send you with snacks when you go places, even when I'm not going.
Amanda says, I have been peg legging wherever I walk. With what? Like, did you have like a stick? Like, did you have a stick?
Just a walking
There's no
stick.
sticks in Arizona.
Do you have a tumbleweed?
Yeah, did you? Yeah.
Chris says you wouldn't let him call in while I was gone.
Amanda said she was gonna run a marathon, but her lead, she'd have to put it off a year. Chris wanted to call. Why don't you just call my you should just call my phone. You have my phone number, right?
But it's not as fun when it's not live on YouTube. I guess you can put him on speakerphone. Next time he's live and I'm not home, you should just call him on his phone.
Did you buy anything? Did you do anything Chicago-y? Did you eat any Chicago stuff?
We did have Chicago pizza because it's just kind of the thing, and I broke it to Jason that like it's all right. Like I don't need to have it every time. It's like $50 to get a Chicago pizza and a salad.
It's because it's lasagna. It's like lasagna.
It's cheesy bread with a layer of tomatoes on the top, and I don't even eat the tomatoes.
And what kind of place was it called? Like I'm sure it sounds like that. What was the name of the place?
Lou Malnati's.
Okay, nice.
Which for the longest time I thought was Illuminati's, because they say Illuminati's instead of Lou Malnati's.
Oh, like the guy's name's Lou?
Lou, L-O-U, Malnati. Like an Italian last name.
Like Luigi? Like Lou?
Yeah, like, I have a magnet. Don't ask me why I have a magnet for a place in Chicago. Lou Malnati's.
Scott would like to see that. You can put it in front of the blender.
We get Lou's. Apparently there's things like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a battle between like which one you go to. Oh, Chris had Lou's also. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's good. But you're basically just eating cheesy bread covered in tomatoes. And if you don't like tomatoes, you're basically just eating cheesy bread.
That's Italian food though. It's the taco.
I will say, it was the best thing in the world at 2 o'clock in the morning when we got back from the concert.
Yeah, I was sad you guys went all the way to Wisconsin and stuff like that, and you guys didn't run into any kind of Del Taco, which is, I mean, you're the furthest away.
There's no Del Tacos in Wisconsin.
You're the furthest away
in the
Del
entire
Taco.
state. There's none. Need to get a rubber spatula. Did you find the snapping turtle? I did not, but we did not. Aside from being at the airport, we didn't go into Chicago.
What's
Usually we
the
go.
snapping turtle?
The big fat turtle in the Chicago River.
Oh,
do you even listen to our podcast?
No, I remember now. I remember Sam. I remember now.
So usually we go to a show in the city, and we drive like over the river and through the city. But we did not, because we went to Milwaukee. To this tiny little club that was tinier than House of Blues, but such an amazing show. So good.
So antsy.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you need? Some waffle cookies? Alright, let's see what our next step is, Dan. Add the eggs and beat until you have a nice fluffy mixture. Let's do it.
Did you come back with any merch from your show? Did you what did you come back with?
Okay, so here's what had happened.
Any candy?
No. We missed the first band, the Adolescents. We didn't see them at all. We got there in between them and the Circle Jerks. And we were in the back of the venue, and it sounded horrible. It was really, really awful. So we stood there for a few songs. I don't know any of their songs. Jason knew a few. He heard them. We kind of did that thing where you look at each other and you're like, you want to just go outside? And then I was like, you want to hit the merch table? And he was like, eh. And it was hot in there.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
It was hot in there. The line for merch was really, really long. That's not the on button. Do you even mix, bro?
No, I don't want to know more.
So we ended up just going outside. We hung out until they finished and we saw everybody coming out. Then we went inside, we went to the bathroom, and then we went and, unlike you, Jason knows how to reposition at a concert. Where like, you get nervous and you don't want to move forward in front of people, and Jason, I can just go like this, and then we go, and then he follows me.
It's hard. I got this big broom on my head, and then like...
Fair enough.
I try not to like mess up people, but nobody else cares.
No.
I don't know. Me,
just go for it.
The concert vibe is like different than my personality. Anyway, okay, so
yeah. we made our way like about midway through on the side, and then we made about 3 strategic moves to get ourselves pretty decently far up. And then right before they started, he looked at me and said, you know this is where the pit's gonna be, right? And he was right. It broke out and it was right in front of us, and we spent the whole show just doing this and pushing people in the pit and screaming all the lyrics, and it was so fun. I got a big bruise on my hand, and my pinky got like peeled off my hand for a minute, and people fell and got punched, and someone fell on the ground and then reached up and just grabbed me right here to get up, and I was just like, that's not a hand, bro. And someone's glasses got knocked off.
You told me he grabbed you and it stood right up.
That is not what I said. That is not how the story went. No.
That's what I heard.
No.
She's just being modest.
You shut your mouth.
Stretch Armstrong.
I hate you.
Jason's a good concerter, though. We went to a concert with him before. Jason's a good concerter.
Very good. He's my favorite concert partner. So we had a lot of fun. It was really good times. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing
at
my stupid Stretch Armstrong.
Get out of here. Hannah wants to know, did you figure out what you're going to send me? No, and thank you for mentioning it, because I completely forgot about it. Completely.
Shouldn't even for me anything.
Yeah, I just got back from vacation. What do you want from me? Oh, your mom's here just in time to hear the story about how someone grabbed my boob to get up off the ground.
They didn't charge you for that at the end.
So Crystal got felt up at the show, pretty much. And also there was a dude in the pit, and he was like this big and wearing a polo shirt. And every time he went around, he kept looking at me, and I'm just like, watch the show. Like, stop looking at me. And so then finally he came up in my face and tried to talk to me, but like, we're at a punk show, bro. I can't hear you. And he kept trying over and over, and I thought he said, the girl behind you is hot. And I was like,
could you move the heck out of the way for the hot girl?
and he kept trying to talk to me over and over, and I would like, you know, oh yeah, like, because he was talking about somebody behind me. Then he said, no, the guy with the black goatee. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And then I told the story to Jason later, and he said he was probably telling you his friend, the guy with the black goatee, thought you were hot. But bro, I'm like right up against the pit at a
not
punk
the person
show.
behind you, get out of the way. The person behind you's hot?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what he was actually saying. At one point I just went, like, cool story, bro. I'm watching the show. I don't need to have a conversation with you. Like, we're not here to talk. If I was standing at the back like this, sure, have a conversation
Oh yeah, because that's
with me.
approachable. Yeah, really? Hold on. Could you do that again? And now have a conversation with you?
Look, you are more likely to get words out of me if I'm standing like this
Oh, are you
than
sure?
if I'm up against the pit trying to push people away from me so I don't get knocked
You
down.
look like you're standing there waiting to make your police report.
Well, I might if you keep bothering me while I'm at a show. Stop bothering me. I'm listening to the. I did not pay all this money to fly to Chicago, to drive 2 hours to Milwaukee, to talk to some dude in the pit.
You could have been cool. That's pretty shallow of you. That's
No.
pretty shallow.
I was annoyed because I was there to enjoy the show, not to meet a dude.
So, what else happened? Anything else good?
No, and then when the show was over, it was really hot and sweaty. Like, I got so hot and sweaty, my hair curled. It was all like, it was just like this, and then it was all curly because I just got drenched with sweat.
It was all glowing.
And then like they did the thing where they leave stage, and then everybody chants one more song, and then they came out and played like 3 more songs, and then they were done, and we were like, get me the hell out of here, it's hot. Didn't even think to go back to the merch table. So
was it all smoky out there?
it was not to the point. Not like it gets here where it's like in the air and like you're breathing. They did have weather warnings of like don't go outside and play, but it was. I took pictures. You can see like the sun was red. You know how it gets when it's like smoky and the sun just looks like a red fireball. Chris, you shut your mouth. Felt up and beat up. Sounds like. Yeah, but it was a good time. Look, I got a bruise.
Amanda gave
that's
up.
a cat scratch.
Amanda gave up on Chris.
Can you see my bruise?
He's off the chain. I know, that's the only thing you came back with is a yellow. It's yellow too.
It is yellow now, yes. By the way, that was instant. Like, I was walking out going, oh, I got a bruise on my
All
hand.
your bruises are instant. They're all same day turnaround.
Absolutely, I do not mess around. All right, we're adding the vanilla extract, half the flour, the baking powder, and baking soda. You know me, dry ingredients are going in a bowl. I don't care if they tell me to do it, that's how it's done. Oh, what are we doing? Flour, 1.5 cups of flour. Are you playing with Hot Wheels?
No.
Dan, we're trying to do a show
Oh
here.
my gosh, first of all, it's your show.
First of all, it is my show. Stop playing with Hot Wheels in the background. You didn't watch this very well either. Are you trying to get out of having to do my dishes?
I don't know, is it working?
No. Hannah says, Dad wants another Christmas container. Just throwing that out there.
Maybe.
We'll do a giveaway.
Dad, bring a hand to the Novi and we'll talk.
There you go. What was it? 1.5. 1. 2. 3. Alright, to that we are going to add stupid ads that make it so I can't see what we're adding. A teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Dale says Dan was too busy fantasizing about his Hot Wheels apparently to do the job properly. Sounds about right.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna get the vanilla in with the liquid here. We're using the good vanilla because hopefully we'll taste it. Hannah's kitten is twitching in her sleep. Hannah, do me a favor. With your cat,
No.
touch her paws a lot while she's little and pet her tail a lot when she's little.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Yes, because cats get weird and don't want you to touch their toe beans, and that makes me mad. So condition them when they're young to allow you.
It works. We pick up every time we pet our cats, and the tail slides right through our hands, and they get all happy.
Yes.
Yes.
I did that. I made a conscious decision with Mooch because I got him so young that we're gonna make this cat do the things we want the cats to do because I want to touch your damn toe beans. You have to let me. Hannah says, I'm all over that already. Good. And just know that anything you condition them to do now, they will do forever. Like snuggling into your neck while they sleep. Forever. Mooch is not happy if we are not snuggling in bed. Christine says you should do some cookie add-ins like chips on some of the cookies. Yes, we're going to make at least one that's just regular by the book, and then we're gonna see what we think it needs. Kind of like we do the waffles. Where is Mooch? Right there, waiting for his taste. He is never far when snacks are being made. Matt's Hobbies is here. Hey, Crystal and Dan. Sorry, Dan left. I don't know.
Right here.
He wandered off. He's playing with Hot Wheels. Glad I could catch you live for the first time. Well, welcome to the shenanigans. Here we are.
Oh, no, I'm standing right here.
Oh, there you are.
I'm here.
Are we going to see Kitty snack time today? Perhaps. We could probably do that. I got Mooch some new snacks on Chewy because he's an old man and his joints hurt. So I bought him some like joint relief snacks so he gets to have bonus snacks every day. And we'll see if they work. It's been like 3 days. I'm hoping it works because he walks like it hurts. Brittany is here with the super chat. Thank you so much for the support, friend, and for showing up. She says, I made it. Body decided to give me a cough and a sore throat. Boo! Boo. I'm sorry, friend. Do you at least get to call out sick from work? Ooh, Brittany's gifted memberships over here. Scott Somerville. You are the lucky recipient of a membership from Brittany. Congratulations. That means you can listen to all our new episodes of our audio recording, which is not a podcast, just an audio recording, but there were some new episodes up there, so go check those out. We did not get a chance to do one before I left, nor have we had a chance to do one since I got back, but there will be a new one up soon. Dale says, agreed on that, Crystal. I currently have a male cat that I adopted a bit over a year ago at age 3, and he won't let me touch his feet. Tail is okay with him. Yeah, I need to touch the toe beans. Like, just go away if I can't touch your toe beans, please. Precious doesn't let me touch his toe beans, and it makes me mad. They're so pink and juicy. Scott says, I think I've heard them all so far. Waiting on new ones. Awesome. Boo, Brittany can't call in sick since she's an overnight worker. I'm sorry. Well, bring some tea and some Dayquil and, I don't know, your pen? Whatever makes you feel better. Hey, Dan. So this is much more like cookie dough. Like, the consistency is like a soft cookie dough. That's tasty. And Greg says, all this cookie talk, I had to go downstairs and get a piece of cake. You know, when you show up to the baking show, you gotta bring snacks.
Yup.
All right. Waffle Man Dan,
Yes.
I need your help because the waffle maker is your territory.
Okay. Actually, let's get off of this camera for a minute. Okay, so that can leave. This can go.
Mm-hmm. Jordan says she almost ordered a milkshake. You know, every year when I go to Jason's house, he talks about this dairy place up the street that like makes snacks, and they make the best milkshakes. We stopped at McDonald's and I was like, I'm gonna get a milkshake, and he's like, save your milkshake calories. We'll go tomorrow and get the milkshakes from the good place. And I was like, heck yeah. Dan, we did not get the milkshakes.
No milkshake?
Jason, are you still listening? We did not get the dang milkshakes. So then on the way home, we stopped at Have a Burger, and they have a Fruity Pebbles milkshake, so I got one of those. That's pretty good. Except when you get down to the bottom and there's like the last inch left, it's all Fruity Pebbles, and it won't come up the straw, and then you're just eating soggy Fruity Pebbles, so had to stop after that.
Okay, so this is gonna take like 5 minutes or so to warm up.
Matt's Hobbies is enjoying fresh indigenous bannock as their snack. I don't know what that is. What's the place that has the milkshakes there? Colonial Ice Cream? No, that is not it. Jason, are you here? I'm gonna text him in case he's not here. I need to know what the milkshake place is.
I need to know what the milkshake is. So, are we putting like the sticks in there? Like people have been sending me these recipes with these little sticks that go in there, so they're like popsicles.
No, they're cookies.
Okay.
Oberweis. That's so Midwest sounding. Oberweis. Did I say that right?
You don't sound like that. Doesn't sound right.
I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I can't even tell you if they're good or not because we've never gone, even though we drive by it every time I'm out there. Next year, Jason. Bannock is basically fried bread dough.
Well, I'm in.
Fried and dough. I'm in. Scott suggesting colonial ice cream for the kitchen sink. I don't know how close that is to his house. Portobello's has the chocolate cake shake. I don't know what a Portobello's is. Stop teasing me with milkshakes. God, I just want a milkshake all the time.
Let's go get a milkshake after this.
I don't need milkshake calories. You know there's like 2,000 calories in a damn milkshake? It's a lot. It's like your daily allowance in one deliciousness.
Daily. The day's almost over.
Oh,
It's
well.
Friday.
Oh, Jess, if you had a Ninja Creamy. It's not the same. It's not. Froggy says it's in Chicago. Okay, he's like an hour outside of Chicago, but I'll try to remember Portobello's.
Ridiculous.
You always have a
It's staying there.
ridiculous thing in your hair. You could always make your own, and you can make amazing low-fat or fat-free ones. You're right, it's better. I know.
And if you order now, we'll send you one to give away to your friends.
If they did do that, then she wouldn't have to keep bugging us about it.
No, this is
one
her.
day,
This
friend,
is
one
her
day.
commercial.
I had a thought in my head, and then it went away, and now I don't remember.
Pierre Buck said, "Ugh, weird. Nodded off for a second and dreamt I was baking alone in my hotel room."
Nice.
Dude, Uncle Yukon showed up at my house in my dream one night.
Yeah?
Yeah, you came through my door. You were like a Pokemon. You were like Uncle Yukon. And I was like, it sure is.
He just came in and chanted his name, that's how you know it was
I
him.
don't even know what you look like, but like you were there, and so that was the thing that happened.
What should we use to scoop this in there? It suggests a medium-sized cookie scoop. I only have small and long.
That's a
like
little
regular.
doughy. I kind of want you to kind of like maybe put some of that.
It's too liquidy to
put
like
some
ball it up.
stick on your hand or something.
It's too like sticky liquidy. That's not happening.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to go in there somehow. It shouldn't be sent to another theme and then put in there. Like we should just like get it out of there with a spoon or something.
Okay, we can do a spoon. Watch your
And
fingers.
slop it in there. The first one's gonna be like test.
Okay, so we'll do at least 2 regular ones, and then we'll think about some like chocolate chips or something.
Okay. No, yeah, we'll test it like how much blob in there and stuff. It's
Uncle Yukon
almost ready.
says you don't want to see what he looks like.
You were in my dreams though. You introduced yourself, so that was nice. Well, I mean, you blurted out your name when you came in the door, so that worked.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was happening. We probably had a good time. I think it was like a party or something. Oh, at least you reminded.
When Amanda came to my house in my dream, she made me pick out her shirt.
Did she have crutches?
No, she didn't.
Oh, you don't fall. You're more graceful.
This was before the injury.
You're more graceful.
Pre-injury Amanda wanted approval. So Uncle Yukon is the man of Dan's dreams.
Yeah, as of now, yeah. As of now, there's usually no other dudes in my dreams, so, you know, yeah. All right, let's try it. You want to try a little blob in there and see? Like, just...
I don't know how much to do, though.
That's perfect right now, because we just need to make a little one right now, and then it'll work itself out.
Okay, it says 3 to 4 minutes.
It usually goes till it starts smoking.
This is not waffles, this is cookies. It says 3 to 4 minutes.
But I'm not sure the temperature of this anyway, so I'm a little, like, I think it's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay, we'll not open it until the ALEXA says 655.
So is it like, well, it just looks funky because, like, I'm used to having a whole mess here because I'm always mixing stuff.
Oh, I'm much less messy than you are.
It isn't built right for me. What, I'm not your type?
I think that's what he said.
I can, like put on, like, 10 pounds if you need me to or something. I don't know. What?
You think he likes you chunkier?
Maybe, I don't know.
Christine says that's gonna be a big cookie. No way, it's a tiny waffle maker.
I'm thinking this
Also,
might...
big cookies are way better than little cookies.
And I'm not sure, Christine, how much this is even going to spread out. I don't know if we should have... I don't know. Here we are. We're all going to stare at it.
It's not as liquidy as waffle batter, but cookie dough stuff still spreads in, like, puffs and... We'll see. I don't know. They look nice and puffy and delicious here in the picture, don't they? Oh, and I need powdered sugar.
Yeah, but those pictures
We
are
dust them
lied.
with
That thing was probably
sugar.
made out of Nerf and then powdered with...
When my mom was scrolling through the Guinea Pig Crystal page, she came across the root beer float cookies and was like, was that the root beer float cookies? And I'm like, yeah, but that's not what they were. And then she scrolled back up and saw what we made, and she's like, but you didn't put frosting on them. I'm like, that was not the problem. That person, like, went and bought some Loft House cookies or something. That was not the picture that was on that blog. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
I'm suspect, but I don't know if I've really ran into many food vloggers during my, like, adventures in the Shire of going to events and stuff. I'm not sure, so...
I don't know. Husky is here. Hello, friend.
What's up?
With her member super chat says, hi guys, how was Chicago, Crystal? It was very nice. Actually, I picked a really good week to go out there. It was like perfect weather, just t-shirt weather, no jacket, no windy, no rain.
Was there light bugs?
I did see some. I didn't even tell Jason. He saw some. We were out sitting in the garage talking one night, and he said he saw one in the neighbor's yard. They were saying, like, it seems late, like they haven't come out yet. And then I was standing in the backyard. I think I was talking to you on the phone, maybe. And last year when I went, they were, like, everywhere. Like, you could just look and, like, look, lightning bugs. This year, it was like you'd see them out of your peripheral vision. You'd see one and be like, oh, I saw it. Was it? Wait, there's one over there.
So they're on their way.
Yes, they were just starting to show up. Hannah's kitten just woke up and gave no warning that she needed to go to the litter box. She's too little to get herself there, so I got pooped on. How many times did Kitty poop on me when she was a kitten?
Rizzo.
Like, constantly.
Rizzo,
yes.
Rizzo.
Yeah.
There's been...
She'll learn.
Well, yeah.
Every time she goes, just take her to the litter box so she knows, like, that's where she has to go.
Everything's new, so at least she went on you.
Think maybe like another 30 seconds or something.
Sometimes I flip over the waffles and I don't know why.
It's hot on both sides, Dan.
It's the same on both sides.
It is. Okay, so it says to cool it on a cookie sheet, a cooling sheet thing.
Mr.
This is a
Peanut
cooling
Butter.
rack.
I got super sunburned. At least that means you were probably outside having a good time.
I am really nervous. So in September, I'm going to a NoFX concert that is a festival, and I believe it's outdoors, and I'm really nervous about how that's going to go for me. Because, you know, me and son don't really
Honestly,
get along.
I think you should, you know that sombrero you had that I had on the other day?
Yeah.
At the store, you should just put one of those on your head and call it a day. You're not trying to go look cute out there, right? You're trying to stay, like, warm. Put the sombrero on your head and you're fine. Then you just don't have to deal with it. That's too soggy.
The recipe says it's going to be really soft and to use a fork to get it out.
Okay. So let's keep this closed for a second here. They're gonna powder sugar over here, but that's okay. We know what that means.
No, because it's going to go everywhere. There we go. Break out the SPF 1000. I literally don't use anything less than 100. So
It's not.
I will definitely be bringing some SPF.
Eventually, it's just plaster, and it's just she's
The-
building a wall on top of
the
her head so the
problem-
sun won't even penetrate it.
It's in the middle of September, so hopefully it's not too hot in San Francisco in the middle of September. But the problem with sunscreen at a concert is you get really sweaty. And then the sunscreen, remember when we went to the Bouncing Souls concert and it was like 100 and something degrees out in hell, Arizona, and the sunscreen was getting in my eyes, and I was just like taking my shirt and wiping, like, I don't even care, look at me with no shirt on, I just need to get this out of my eyes because I can't see anything, my eyes were burning
It was
so
brutal.
bad.
It didn't stop you and Terry, though. Okay,
we're rocking out.
I'm ready.
For what?
I don't know, like, to eat this.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. Let's show the camera.
Okay, it's already crisping up a little bit.
Oh, is that what we were kind of waiting for? It looks kind of just like the picture. Let's see. Or wait, hold on. Let's look at it.
Hang on, I gotta...
Yeah, look. That looks pretty dang
It
close.
does look pretty darn close. Mm-hmm. Chris said, hell, Arizona, I'm like 2 blocks from there. I know. Yeah, it was March, bro, and it was well over 100. It was miserable.
These look great.
I went and got a snow cone, and I was like, can I just have a snow cone, but please don't put any sugar on it? I just want ice.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that?
That's right, because we were just trying to get ice.
It was the best thing ever. I just wanted a cup of ice. Bear with me while I take a photo for the gram.
Yeah, that looks just like the thing.
It does look just like the thing. Oh, you took away my side camera, Dan. So it crisped up more than like when I first took it out of there, but it's still kind of soft. Mm-hmm. That's good. Didn't someone knock the snow cone out of your hands? Yes, I was holding it and then all of a sudden it was gone.
Jordan,
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. This is really good.
Yeah, I'm happy with this.
It's like a sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm. Does it taste like a cookie? Yes. It absolutely tastes like a sugar cookie.
It does not have any waffle properties other than the shape. That was more like a crisp. That was more like a crisp sugar cookie.
It's also a little bit thicker. Whereas if you
It's crisp.
if you made a cookie that thick in the oven, it would be much chewier. This gets crispy on the outside. It was really mushy and looked like kind of waffly pancakey when I took it out of there, but it crisped up on the outside pretty darn well pretty quickly.
It was crispier on the bottom than the top because I guess heat rises. So like halfway through, it should be like turned upside down. It was crispier on the bottom. It's good though. It had no properties of waffles. That being said, still like waffles better. But that was good. It's like just regular though. There's nothing like this to it.
Nothing like what?
Like that.
Well, there's nothing fabulous about it, but it's definitely not bad.
It's good though. That was fun. It worked. It looked like the thumbnail, and that's usually not a thing.
Well, can you be careful so you don't burn me?
Yeah, I don't know why I opened it. Sorry.
I mean, I appreciate you opening it, then you started sliding it around all
yeah,
willy-nilly.
right. Like, you could do it. It's rewarding. Wow.
Christopher Friend says, I'm going to Dallas next week for work and I'm not looking forward to the 100+ degree weather. So, I flew into Chicago to meet my brother and I flew in on Wednesday because he was coming back from a work trip to Austin and he said it was really hot out there.
We'll be out there in like August.
That doesn't help him next week.
I know.
But yeah, it's probably going to be hot. Bring your SPF. Vanilla is not my favorite, but that looks good. You could probably add anything to it. Honestly, it just tastes like a sugar cookie. It doesn't really taste like vanilla. But I think we should do some where we add some things. Dan.
Yeah, let's add some stuff to it.
What would you like to add?
Well, let's see what would before we go like crazy and start adding like weird stuff to it, like grapes.
We're not adding grapes. I think our grapes are kind of shriveled. Like,
What flavors do we have? Let's complement it. What flavors do we have? It's like a sugary cookie.
Chocolate chips would probably work well.
Okay. I can vision that.
Vision it?
I do have a couple jelly beans left, but I think that'll just ruin it. I think the jelly beans
do it.
Okay.
I have some Oops All Berries dust.
We could put a little bit of that in there and see.
You could do one. I'm gonna take out like one cookie's worth. I didn't look at the timer when that started. F Vance wants to know what I came home to. Did Dan turn the house upside down with his die-cast indie track? The house was surprisingly clean. He did a good job.
You don't want to see Vance. You don't want to see the track that's behind me right now. I'll show you guys later. It's
Chris.
so long. It's so long. But no, I like. I kept up on the house.
It's my all berries dust for waffle making.
He didn't like how you had it roll up like this.
That's just how you store a baggie, right? Oh. Nutella drizzle. I don't think I have Nutella.
But the house was clean because, like, I'm here all the time now, so the routine is, like, pick up and stuff. So it stayed fairly clean. It was an easy trip for Crystal to be gone this time. I worked, and then Blake was here, and we had so much fun together. We've been, like, messing with electronics and stuff, so it's been a lot of fun.
I think these are pistachios.
I saw Dan's track set up crazy, bro. No, you should see what's behind me now. What's behind me now is crazy.
I was checking to see if they tasted stale.
No, I don't want anything to do with tasting anything more. What it is every time I taste something stale, it's stale. Every time.
What it is I won't taste something
box,
if I think it's stale, so I'm like, hey Dan,
chips,
taste this.
Nasty pretzels.
Is this stale?
Right, and I never come out ahead.
What about peanut butter?
And the sugar
I have
cookie?
like a cat hair on my eyelashes.
You can
or
get it
something.
out real quick.
No, what's
behind me.
happening in my face?
I'm just kidding.
I don't want peanut butter.
No, because I don't think that, like, goes with it.
I mean, it would probably work. I don't want the taste of peanut butter.
I wish we had, like, strawberries or something to put in there or something
went
like
to the
that.
store today. What else do I have?
Let's start with this should be almost done. Then let's...
Oh, that was much more waffly.
That is much more waffly. Good thing you took a photo of that other one that was just kind of a blob in the middle.
Give me my cooling rack?
That was just kind of a blob in the middle.
Okay, so this one was definitely overfilled and it became more waffly. Visually.
Okay. It did. But we're still gonna eat it. We're still gonna eat it.
Absolutely.
You said
It'll
strawberries.
still crisp up.
Maybe use some jam or jelly. Yes. But do I put it on the inside? You know, we do have this stuff here.
I did not care for that.
Honestly, I didn't care for it either. Like, I eat it, but like, it couldn't decide what it was. And it was kind of conflicting.
Beer and Bug says strawberries and cream morsels. Are you talking about the ones you sent me? Because those are gone. Those are absolutely gone. I think putting jam or jelly inside of it is going to mess with the texture.
Okay.
And it's not going to be as cookie-y because it's adding liquid to it. Tabasco ghost pepper, not for me. Chris says we currently have a Hot Wheels track that is the length of our hallway and most of the living room. Ever since Dan's stream this week, AJ has been asking. Finally gave in tonight.
Fantastic. Dude, I met a guy lying at the 99-cent store. He's like, are you going to race those? And then by the end of it, he was off to go find his old Hot Wheels. It's been crazy.
Everybody loves Hot Wheels, apparently.
I'll show you the track here in
knew?
just a second.
I sent you the picture, but I don't know if you showed it on the stream.
Oh, what?
So Bradley and I were making donuts Friday night. You were live streaming.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Get Mooch, please.
What's up, man?
And then...
You can't go
Sorry,
out.
I'm trying to find the picture.
No, you're not going out.
As soon as we finished live streaming, he was like, I need to go get my Hot Wheels track. And he went and set up his track and started racing his cars. And then promptly fell asleep on the couch. But yeah, he was all about that life. Christine says there's some Hot Wheels challenge show on NBC. Yes, I think it's more like a Pimp My Ride, though. I don't think it's, like, things happening with Hot Wheels toys.
I believe so, but I didn't see it.
Alright. I am gonna make one.
Can we do that here?
I guess so.
Thanks.
I'm gonna make it with Oops All Berries dust.
There. That's your height.
I don't want chunks, I just want dust.
You want... Oh, yes.
I think we need more. This is literally just the dust at the bottom of a cereal bag. But I save it so Dan can make Oops All Berries waffles. Has Dan figured out what was going on with the timer thing for the Hot Wheels?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we fixed it. It was, the IR sensor busted in half. So, like, if you know what an LED looks like, it was exploded. And it's the IR sensor that sends, it bounces off the car and receives to stop the time. So we ordered like a 10-pack of them, and then Blake unsoldered the old one and soldered the new one in, and it works fine now. So I have more. So when the cars hit it and it blows up, it's done for the night. But like, Blake took it with no problem and just soldered new. Take it out and solder the new.
How do you unsolder? Do you just pull it apart?
No, you'll hit like the back of it. You know how it like sticks up with the solder around it? You'll take it and you'll heat up the back of it, and you'll either take a solder sucker, it kind of goes and sucks it up, or you have this like braid that looks like a little brass braid that's like a like thinner than a fortune cookie fortune.
Right.
And then that'll kind of like absorb it'll absorb the solder into it, so you can remove it that way, and then you clean it out with some other stuff and brushes and stuff like that. So he got it all cleaned out and then just resoldered the other one in there. He does own that skill, like school taught, so it was so it's like at least
he literally has a certificate in that.
Yes, brass solder work. Yes, I don't know what method he used. He's got a nice soldering iron mat, but he doesn't next thing I knew he had it all done and he was already on to making this speed timer thing with this Arduino board that he's got in there. So I don't know. He's tearing it up.
Brittany says I just want to eat the dough. It's not bad. But the waffle cookies are better, for sure.
I know, I want to eat. Can I eat what's going on over here?
Yeah, it's just a plain one. Can I... Did it crisp up?
Uh-huh. That was more funnel cakey. Good.
It's still, it's not cakey, though, because it's not, like, chewy. It's, like, crumbly, like a cookie. It's good. It's not bad. That one cooked just a little bit long. It tastes a little overcooked.
A little bit, huh? Uncle Yukon, that's a good idea. Then you should you should check it out.
Well, I just put it in 1 minute ago.
Okay.
What about a cream cheese cookie?
Hannah,
I don't know
yes.
if I have cream cheese. I don't think I do. And I don't know how that would affect the texture. I don't think that I do. Jello. We have Jello, Dan. You want a Jello one?
I have a problem with Jello.
How about nacho cheese? Onions.
Is there a right way to eat Jello? So the other night, Chris was like, let's make Jello. She makes Jello. What's the deal with Jello? Am I eating it? Am I drinking it? Am I chewing it? Do I just slurp it through the gaps in my teeth? How do you eat Jello? In fact, how do you eat Jello in front of somebody else without looking like a fool?
You don't.
I just don't know. Jello sounds amazing. It is, but if I were to sit here and eat Jello in front of you, it would be super awkward. Cause am I even eating it?
I think you just swallow it. That's why you're allowed to have it like after a throat surgery or something.
Yeah, but like
you don't chew it. You just slurp and swallow.
Chris said the right way to eat Jello does not involve a bathtub unless. Oh my gosh! Unless that's what you're into.
You have to pre-read Chris's comments. We know this.
The Jello bathtub should be much more common, isn't it? Pretty inexpensive for Jello, and it grows. It doesn't it grows. Jello sounds good for sore throat. Stop talking. Look at it. Like you're talking. Stop talking.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Doesn't your weed pen have doesn't your weed pen have like Robitussin in it? Can't you get some of those drips in there? So it'll coat your throat? Okay.
Yes, Shannon, plain chocolate chips. I got some sprinkles that VR.
This has been here for a long time now.
Yeah, it's time.
Are you over this burnt one?
Yeah, but be careful because remember it's not waffles, it's cookies you're eating. It smells a little overcooked. Oops.
My mom used to give me Jello when it was still liquid. When I had bronchitis or sore throat. That's not Jello, that's a squeeze it. That's Kool-Aid.
That's Kool-Aid.
That's a Kool-Aid.
It's true.
Oh, dang. Dale's keeping you in check, Chris. Chris.
What'd she say? Keep it G-rated?
Keep it G-rated, come on.
Come on, like a kid wouldn't
PG.
want to play in a bathtub full of Jello?
Not even PG, bro. You need to keep it Ferngully clean.
What are you doing, Mooch?
Get him, Dale. Just said, that's a true Midwest remedy. I got that as a kid when I was sick too. Just Jello. Just here's a bunch of bone meal. Not even Pedialyte.
The one on the cooling rack is the berry one. Yes, it is.
and of course Verner's. It was always Sprite or 7. It was 7 Up, Jess. It was 7 Up. Like my mom had 7 Up. I don't know if Sprite wasn't around like in the 80s or early, like before like it was popular in the 90s.
Are you saying you were invented before Sprite? Is that what you're trying to convince us
I'm
of?
saying there's a possibility that my parents are old enough to be scared of Sprite and being like
too new.
Like I'm sticking to 7 Up, man. I don't know about all this like Sprite voodoo. You know, it's crazy. So, you know, maybe they stuck to 7 Up. So I was a 7 Up. We used to put it in baby bottles to flavor water, like just liquid Jello, just ground up animal.
Just like some of the dust.
Sprite was invented in '61. Yeah, I don't know,
You're not
man.
older than Sprite.
Yeah, neither are they. Well, they are, but like it still should have been at the time when they were young and going to the like the soda. What are those soda places where you go get a malt?
You go to the soda jerk.
To the soda jerk.
I think that was the name of the person who made the soda. They were a soda jerk.
Jello is actually a really good remedy when you are sick because it is easy on the stomach and it helps keep your blood sugar regulated, giving you the energy you need to fight off your sickness. Jess, did you type that or did you ask the AI to write you that?
Did your AI detector just go off?
Sometimes Jess writes AI stuff and then I'll get to it and it sounds normal and 1% of the time it's like robot Jess and I'm like, wait a minute, I've heard every word like come out of you now, so like I know. So, and I was like, that's
you
not...
can AI detect her without an AI detector?
Yeah, oh gosh, it was something funny. It was like, what is? Or like, it was like a funny flop on words, and I'm like, busted, that is not how you speak. Otherwise, like, that AI, man, I love it. I love it.
This one I put pistachios in.
Just a Google search. Okay. Hopefully they aren't stale chili.
Malt shop, yes, that's what it's called. Go to the malt shop and the soda jerk makes you some soda.
I'm trying to get Chris's punchline, but I don't get it. Got it! Boom! Got it, dude! I got it now. Yes! Did you get it? Okay. Whew.
You got
We got hot tea with honey and no milk. I've never done the tea. I don't think I've ever done the tea with milk in it. I would sip somebody else's,
I think that's the proper way to drink tea.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on who you ask, I suppose.
The kid is going to get vetted on Thursday. Don't know how much they'll be able to do since she's so young and little, but gotta get her healthy. Yeah, take her in. They'll tell you.
They'll just make sure she doesn't have worms and stuff, and they'll tell you like what to bring her back for.
Yeah, they'll dig in her ear to make sure she doesn't have. Worms is the biggest thing in ear mites.
This one's extra crispy. It just tastes like burning.
Well,
Kathy says whiskey on teething gums. That's how I got drunk the first time. Because my mom missed the part where you stick your finger in and rub it on the gums, and she just gave me a shot.
no. How old were you?
2.
And you just went like this?
And I was sitting in one of those, I guess so. I mean, it's in the blood, right?
You just slammed down the ground?
And I fell out of my little toddler chair, because probably shouldn't give a toddler a shot.
Right. What was in the crispy one? It was,
The Oops All Berries.
The Oops All Berry.
We may have to do another one and undercook it just a little bit.
It tastes like an Oops All Berry, but it tasted like an Oops All Berry, so they like brought it back to life, so I wasn't impressed. It tasted like I put one in my mouth. I think she might have worms, probably from eating the fleas, so they'll give her stuff real quick and that'll get it out of there. Yeah, get it out of her quick. But that's okay. That's half of our cats did too, but they got here.
Hilo Husky suggesting a PB&J waffle. I don't want peanut butter.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit, but it was so thick. Oh my gosh.
He's spitting everywhere.
Succotats. It was so thick and gooey that it's gonna have a hard time in there. When we've done it before on waffle night, it like finds a way to go to the edges and stick to the machine, and then the machine's done after that. So, do we have more dough? We still have some dough.
I have a chocolate chip one in there,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do. the chocolate chip didn't. do
something
anything.
more savory.
Sure. It is still sugary though.
I have a hot dog, but it's not cooked.
I would not put a hot dog in here, Dan.
I have Jello. But
The Jello's gonna melt into a liquid when it goes in there.
It is. We've done a lot of this funky stuff before, so I don't know.
But remember, these are cookies, not waffles. They're gonna be crunchier.
I got some diced onions.
You wanna put some onions in one?
No. Bacon, I don't own any bacon. I don't own any bacon bits. I just got Somerville because bacon bits to me taste like Payless shoe store. Like, you know, like the rubber, like flip-flop smell taste. So I can't do like bacon. Jello would burn the waffle. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a corn dog being made in a waffle iron. I saw that as well. They put the stuff around there. I thought that looked fun as well. I wonder if I could kind of like corn dog it in there. You know what though, Christine? I'd have to slice the waffle and I'd have to like bob. I wouldn't have to bob it. I'd have to like half it and then wrap it in because this machine isn't gonna like smash it down.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get in there.
Captain Crunch. We did Oops All Berries Dust.
We did the berries.
I think we might have to do it again though because it burned.
Captain Crunch. That's Amanda's new name. Peg legging around. Oh my gosh.
Rude.
Did you get a bell yet, Amanda? Did you get like the ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling bell?
Okay, try pistachio.
Nah. Tastes like pistachio.
I like it.
Crystal's looking for something. Magic shell, yeah.
Oh, I don't have the powder though.
You have ube in your hand. Is that sealed?
Yeah.
Okay, then we don't want to open that if it's sealed.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find a thing to do with my ube spread. And these are just spreads. I have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch spread, but I don't have the. I need to do something with that.
Afriel said taco seasoning. I don't think I have anything. Hila said I never got my postcard. Dude, Hila, today something came back in the mail.
It wasn't your postcard.
No, but stuff started coming back. I gotta cover this up. They sent back this card today or something and said like there was not enough postage on it. And it's literally this. Here, I won't even flip the card around. The card is literally this big.
I think it came back because it was too small.
And I don't know, but like stuff came back. So stuff's starting to come back. So I don't know. This went out a long time ago, but why this came back, I don't know. So BRB, mom and dad are home. Cool. We won't move. Stop what you're doing until Nikki comes back.
I'm making cookies here, Dan.
Hey, wait, show that goo in there. Is Hannah Willis here, by the way? Because your stuff came back to me. And then, you who won the coin,
A fan.
Vamp, yes. I have your stuff right here. It's all packaged to go out. But like, the next lady in line the lady at the post office was the arguing lady, and I didn't want to argue with her about the Hannah's package, so I just left. So you're gonna have to wait till Monday till I shipped it out. The address was correct. It didn't even get postmarked. It just said it was either stuck in the machine. It said postage was due on it, which
I
that was
think it came
weird.
back because it's too small, though. I think that's.
I sent a bunch of those out. I mean, one got the Cyber Husky, so I don't know. Anyway, so I thought I was tripping. You might, I don't know. Check your mail every day. Stay tuned. Back in the day, it would take 8 weeks for something to get to you. Remember that? Please wait 8 weeks for Sweet Pickle to show up. Or Muzzy.
Pickle.
This year, as you be.
You know, somebody from one of the city offices called me the other day, I think yesterday, and I answered, and he just started speaking French to me.
That's so cool.
And I was
He
just
was
like,
just-
I
he was
don't
just-
know what you're talking about. He's like, oh, you don't speak French? Why would I speak
I
French
love
in
that.
Southern California?
I love that.
I said, no, this
You
is
don't
Southern
speak
California. We take Spanish here.
Oh,
And he's like, oh, it's probably more helpful. And then continue to speak in French.
It just
I had no idea what he was saying.
It'll get there or not. I don't know. They're all out in the wild now, Gila. Maybe there's more people with your names.
What else is going in
Square
this?
envelopes can't go through the sorter machine. What do you know? Do you work there?
Square was okay. I think it's because it's so small. Because we did Square Christmas cards one year, but they were bigger, and that was okay.
Right. And when they can't read the machines, it gets hand sorted.
Right.
Like, why would it get sent?
Yeah, why not just hand sort it? and
Why
move
it's
it
hand
on?
sorted? No,
Dumb.
because yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
What are you putting in the next one? Because I got this one in with sprinkles.
Okay, so we have one more to make.
One more?
Well, I'm good. Oh, unless you want to just make it regular.
You want me to just make regular with the rest of it? Are you done snacking on them?
Well, like, if you're gonna make them for later, fine. Usually the waffle night's a gimmick, and then when I'm done, I toss it, like, whatever's left is done.
Right.
Because also, by then, I've consumed 10 waffles.
So, what you're telling me is you've eaten enough waffle cookies.
Hold on, Liz. My dad works at the post office sorting mail. Get him out of bed wake him from Friday night, wake him from slumber. Get him on the phone now. I have questions for him. Make a regular one and then put the jams and jellies on top. I think that's kind of what I want to do. I think I want to do one with like a jelly on top, and I think that's it. No, I make cards and read the rules on the PO site, Dan. Well, I added the Dan on there for flair. You need to put extra postage for hand sorting. No, no, you don't. No.
It was smaller than a postcard. There's no reason it couldn't have gone.
Where's that rule? I mean, probably yes. But no. I blame you now, Christine.
Now it's her fault?
That was your fault.
Alright, what kind of jam do you have?
Oh.
What's your jam?
We have some Applejack jam. We have some... Yeah? Was that an ooh?
What else you got?
We should open that.
Huh?
I said we should open that.
We should.
We have some watermelon. We have some raspberry preserves, blueberry preserves.
This one totally fell apart.
Minced garlic.
Definitely didn't cook that one long enough.
Sanders caramel topping.
That's caramel. That's different.
Fig preserves.
What do you want? What sounds good?
Probably the apple.
Okay. First choice it is.
Applejack jam. Yay!
So no more weird stuff going in. Just regular? Yes.
Yes.
Dried cranberries, crushed Oreos, crushed peanut, caramel chips. I don't have any of those things, but I did do crushed pistachios, and that was pretty good.
Dried cranberry sounds good.
We don't have any of those, sorry. Did you sniff my butter?
I did. It's cinnamony.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's very apple-y.
It is.
This stuff came together.
This stuff came from Jess. Jess sent us that.
Did she?
Yeah, I tried to bring back some one time, and then they took it away from me.
From the Uper sisters.
I tried to bring back something from Alpina, and then they took it away from me at the thing.
I was bummed when I was at Jason's house. We went to the store, and I bought at they have Woodman's as their grocery store, and they have a shelf with like homemade jams, and I think they might have even been Michigan jams because Michigan makes the things.
Right.
And I got a cherry raspberry, and I was so excited to try it, and we ended up not making anything that it would go on. And then I knew I couldn't fly back with it because you couldn't fly back. It's in his refrigerator right now.
Oh,
Jason,
no.
are you listening?
Maybe it'll last till they go back.
A year?
No. Till Patty to enjoy it.
A year. She checks her bags. I'm gonna make her bring it back. It's really good.
Yeah? Alright.
Kind of applesaucey?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, that's really good. Did I have one in here right now?
The extra post is like 23 cents and the stamps is a buddy. Okay, well I'll toss something on there, or maybe I'll put it in a bigger thing. I'll send it out. We only have like a couple years of experience of like mass mailing as far as like stuff coming in and out from us. I mean, you mailed billions of things at CubeSmith.
Yes, but it was all in
you take
envelopes
totes a day, yeah. So we're learning that like sometimes like the one card came in like months later from Cook with May.
Yes, we got that like a month ago.
Cook
She
with
sent
May
it at Christmas.
cards just came from Christmas, so I don't know. I could have thrown it out in the wind, and it would have American Beauty blew to your house by now.
Blows to the east.
Yeah, yes. All right, so this will be it. Then I'll show you we'll open the packages. We'll get the cat snacks. I'll show you the racetrack, and then we'll let you go for the night. To whatever. What have we been doing? We've been watching Entourage. Did you all watch Entourage 20 years ago when it came out? Entourage has been on Entourage has been on in the background.
I remember that's when we lived here with my mom and we were in that bedroom. I remember us being in that bedroom.
Anthony let us borrow. My friend Anthony let us borrow the DVDs.
Is that what happened?
Of the seasons of the DVDs. Okay. Yeah, and we watched it. It's great. It's just like Silicon Valley. It's
Pretty much.
It's funny,
Same
yeah.
formula for sure. If you put it in the checked bag, double ziplock it just in case. Yeah, I'll have her like wrap it in like clothing and stuff too, just make sure it's cushioned. We saw a Meijer in Chicago. I wanted to stop, but it was after my fall, and walking a store was not a good idea.
That sucks. So
I
close
didn't
but
see
so
a
far
Meijer
away.
There. We went to
the Meijer is
Woodman's
beautiful
and
thing.
Walmart and Target while I was there, and Walgreens.
Yeah. It's the Meijer is a beautiful thing. It's like a Target and Walmart put together. It's just so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. I really like it. It's like right in between.
Hannah said, I still get giddy when I rewatch the episode. I swept Antics 2.0. You did good, friend. We got another one coming up this Saturday at Antics 2.0.
Cool.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Oh, yes,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday. Yes, we are doing Antics 2.0. I should probably finish the questions tonight.
Probably so.
Probably. If we want to have a show.
If we want to have a show.
If we don't want another remix episode.
This one looked like fingers when you picked it up like that. That was weird.
Sorry. So, do you want powdered sugar on it, or are you just going to do jelly?
You could, I don't know. Probably just jelly. Yeah. Probably just...
We'll let it cool a little bit, because that seems to get it a little more crispy. It just says Meijer is my home away from home, and Liz says mine too, since I work there 5 days a week.
I like it. Is your Meijer like chill, or is it just because of like where Jess lives? Because hers is chill.
I mean, it's a grocery store. Have
Yeah,
you been to other
but-
stores in Alpena?
Like there's a Walmart across the street. There's like a Home Depot, but like I think the Home Depot's fake. You know how like in North Korea,
Right.
when you take the trips to North Korea, when you get to the train station, the guy said that you could tell that there was actors at the train station making it look busy, and when they were taking off, you look back, they were like back to done again.
they're off.
I feel like when you go into the Home Depot, like people are like, oh hey, it's the Home Depot. I have like literally only seen 3 other people in the Home Depot, and like 2 of them were like Jamie's cousin and like maybe John Carl one time, or some other person that Jess knew that we talked to, some lady that we talked to for like a half hour. So like I'm not really sure what they're doing inside the full-size Home Depot, but I literally see nobody inside there at all.
Might be fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, shall we?
Okay.
I'm gonna break it in half first, because I'm not gonna be able to do that once it has jelly on it. We're going for a good dollop of jelly on here.
Okay.
You can have the bigger half.
Oh, thanks. This has been fun. The jelly is good. It's very applesaucey.
That is good.
It's good. They don't mesh the best, but it's good. I am a fan of the jellies though that come from like small places. I do like that. Okay,
The homemade ones. We didn't try the chocolate chip one, and now it's
I thought that was pretty good. Oh,
very crispy.
yoink.
Not bad. I think I like them best plain.
The chocolate's good. But I'm not a chocolate fan. I would have to agree. That very first one you made was the winner. It looked cool, it looked correct, it tasted good.
Yeah.
It didn't need anything else.
No, they're good just by themselves.
They don't need anything else. It was fun to experiment, but I think at the end, if I had to go to marketing with them, just
plain.
Just plain.
Just
Mhm.
absolutely plain.
Just plain. Yeah. Let's throw one more in there. Just plain.
I
Oh, you
have
did?
one
And then should I? While it's cooking, you want me to bring some stuffs?
Sure. Definitely undercook. Because they start to taste a little overcooked. Like you can taste the kind of overcooked burnt flavor, and they seem to get a little bit crispier. Sprinkle powdered sugar on it. Yes, I did. That's all those have powdered sugar. That's what the recipe says to do. So I've been taking them out of the waffle maker and sprinkling the powdered sugar. That's all it needs. If you're gonna make these, just make them plain and put a little powdered sugar on it. That's the way to go. You can show the things. I'm gonna continue with this, so I'm not up all night making cookies. I'm just gonna keep it going.
Okay. So this isn't like for us, but this is sent to us for our racing night. This is Nancy's car. It's a Pontiac Firebird. Nice. A Pontiac Firebird from... It doesn't say. It says it's an IROC Firebird. This thing's rad. 2007 this came out, so this car has actually been sitting in its package waiting to race for 16 years? Mm-hmm. Wow. I think that's fantastic. So I'll write your name on there. I will put it in there with the other league stuff. And then we got a package from Chris and Amanda and AJ, who sent their cars as well, which we'll check out right here. We'll start out with Chris's car. Chris got a, it looks like a bus.
Nice.
It looks like a bus. Gets long, it looks heavy, it feels good. I see where your strategy's going. It looks like it could be true. Lots of seats on top. Maybe we can pop out that window and get a minifig in there.
I saw that one when I was with Jason. We were considering it.
AJ with the Teed-Off 2, which looks like a modified
nice
golf cart. But it's got the bigger wheels, which the bigger wheels I've noticed are good for longer racing, which I'll show you a track here on the other side in just a minute that's got longer racing. And Amanda has this cute cupcake.
Love it.
Yes. So that is awesome. So you will be in there. Also, there's this little Pokemon pack here. Yeah, actually, I'll wait for Blake to open
Did you
that.
get some Pokemans?
I'll wait for Blake to open it. And
oh my gosh.
well, bam.
AJ sent snacks for the cats. Give me just a minute and I will get to that because I see some coming out of here. Thank you so much for the cat snacks and yay for cars. Amanda says, what about a quick icing? Honestly, I don't think it even needs... The powdered sugar is perfect. Like, it's not an overly sweet cookie, but it's sweet enough. And then just that little dusting of powdered sugar is just perfect. I think it's a little undercooked. I'm done trying things. Like, we ate so many of these cookies. Oh my god, you're grabbing more? I had a lot of cookies. A lot of cookies. If you go to IKEA, get the lingonberry jam. That might be a good topping. Is it good? We saw it, and I didn't get it because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and it was not cheap. But yeah, we don't go often. We do have to go. Blake needs some inserts for his Calyx shelf, so we do have to go sometime soon. Although he's down there now and said he was just going to go get it at some point. He hasn't done that yet. Blake, are you watching? Go to IKEA and get your inserts. The cat trying to kill you?
Mama cat did. Mama cat just went right across the lane. Chong. We can give some cats some snacks here.
Yes. Give me a second.
In just a second.
Matt's hobby says the Hot Wheels bring back so many great childhood memories of hours of fun.
We've had a lot of fun. I have one in my pocket. Blake and I especially, we've had...
You usually have one in your pocket, which reminds me of Blake's childhood.
Blake and I had a lot of fun this last week of him and trying to make this speed timer. So he 3D printed these parts. And I go in between the track, he got the diodes, and he was messing with stuff. And it was pretty fun. Like, him and I had a pretty good time doing that. But we have, like, him and I have fun anyway. But we did that. All right, let me switch cameras here for cats.
FN says, I need a braille car for my blind neighbor. Go look for him. When I went with Jason to Walmart, there was one just on the shelf there.
The silver one was, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I find them. I have one of them here. I have like one or two. I have the silver and I have the white one.
Which?
That was the first. You guys want to see what's in our drawer?
Don't look at my drawer. Everything's that way because Dan slams the drawer.
It's pretty clean. Actually, all our jars are pretty organized.
All right. Who's ready for snacks? That's it. Just Mooch and Topo, huh? Sometimes when you throw them down, they hear them. Oh, here comes Roxy. That looks like Roxy, I think. Who else wants snacks? Baxter. Oh, your sister's beating you to it. Too slow. Come get it, Max. Nope. You catch it? Sit. Good boy. Good catch.
No Topo.
You perform well. Oh, you lost it. Oh, Brittany wants you to show her cute card.
Oh, yes. Here, I'll bring more new ones.
And Brittany says she might watch too much vlogs since now her cats only want to drink from the sink.
Yeah. So Brittany sent this cool Ocelot Minecraft Hot Wheel. Should get down the track. Kind of looks like a Lamborghini. I thought that was cute. My mom has a 55 Chevy. Apparently this was this your first car? Like actually in 55? So that'll be cool to race down the track. That thing's heavy. And Crystal has a... Sorry, Roxy. I dropped it on Roxy. Crystal has a donut car. That looks like a donut.
I do.
And that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Cats are scurrying around. Only if you came to show up. Only if you showed up.
Yeah, I can do more snacks. I just had to rotate waffle cookies.
What's up, Baxter? Baxter said he's full eating Cyber Husky's cat scratch box.
That thing has held up surprisingly well.
Yeah, well, most of it's consumed. Like, most of it's been chewed up by Baxter.
They tore open the part where the balls go so they can get the balls out, but they all use it and scratch it. Matt Hobby says, I'm so glad it seems the cats know to stay away from that iron. They're pretty good about that.
Our cats don't, our cats don't usually, like, do that stuff.
Good boy. Baxter! Topo, you just had one. Sit. Topo, sit. Why do you look like you just woke up?
Probably did.
That was not for you. That's not for you. Rizzo, get it. Rich. He's just wandering, trying to find. Hey, there. Here. There you go. Baxter, do you need a hand delivered or what?
Oh, I had the magnet poker chip. That'll ship on Monday. It's all packaged up, but like I couldn't deal with the line at the post office. So, but it's like there. It's like ready to.
Can we go in?
Yeah, she's in. I think she's in. Oh, you know what? I locked her. I didn't want to deal with her, so I put her in here. I put her in Blake's room. Here she is. Hi. Oh, she's mad at me.
Yeah.
Come on. No, she looked at me like, what'd you laugh for? Mika's a smart one.
Topo.
Chong.
So
Here he says, I'm holding my cat right now. Yay! I'm sure somebody's dog's staring at the screen.
Topo, you're so greedy.
You still have my postcard? I said maybe. I thought I think I rubber band them all together. Then I put them in a box because I don't know. I just can't I don't want to part with them. So I think I have everything from everything. I think.
Come on, Mooch. Mooch.
Gregory says I'm allergic to cats. Weren't you here?
What? Guess you can't come back to my house. I was so greedy. Good news, AJ, they like all the snacks. Wait, they all like the snacks. Remember when Mooch used to catch him? I don't think he does that anymore. Oh, he tried with his mouth and he missed. Topo hunted that one. It wasn't moving, but he hunted it and caught it.
Dang, you're just dishing them out.
You get a snack and you get a snack. And Topo, you are greedy.
The black cat is Kumiko.
Did you see my suggestion for M&Ms in the cookies? We only have peanut M&Ms. They're too thick for the waffle. Oh, oops. You distracted me with cat snacks.
That don't look too bad.
Greg says, I took a special allergy medicine and I was fine.
Oh, then you're good. You'll be sleepy later, but that's good. Yeah, Doris, it is cat TV.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little overcooked. So yeah, I'd say my recommendation with this is just to make it, as the recipe says, try other things if you want to. Definitely the plain ones were good.
I think the plain ones work just fine.
It's a good, not overly sweet cookie thing.
I think it's a success.
I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
I'd recommend this.
I would. Well, what do you think about? Okay, so you know how that's a waffle machine. Some of them were like a flat iron, there's like a flat thing. What if you put it in there? It'd be pancakey. That'd be kind of weird. It'd be too crispy, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that up and downness really does change the texture of
Absolutely.
of the waffle. Of the waffle, yes. Good job.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I picked it because it would be easy, and it took just as much time as a regular recipe.
But we had fun. We got to at least
Absolutely.
not have to concentrate as hard, just have a fun time, which is good. All right, do you want me to show them the racetrack what I have set up real quick before we go?
Go for it. I'm just continuing.
All
on
right,
the
you
cookies.
continue making this. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoa! Look, this is everything. Look at my Zeppelin. But over here, I don't know how much of this you can see. But this is tonight's. This is tonight's madness that I was messing with. I don't know.
Madness
Can you
is
come
the
hit the
correct
button
one.
real quick, Crystal, since I'm way over here. So it's pretty far away. You just have to hold it back when you hold it back until the cars all pass. I'm not sure what the final verdict is. Anyway, that's where we're at tonight. If you have a lead car, they're tucked nicely in there. Hey, Topo. Alright, back to the set.
F. Vanth wants to know, will it catch and how many hawks?
Probably like 3.5 out of 5. Like 4 hawks out of 5. It's good. But, I'll have to see if it'll catch. You have to go over there. Oh, wait, we need the will it catch cam.
Chris showed AJ your track and he said, it's not as cool as mine.
You're probably right, bro. Maybe one day I'll have to send a car your way and see if it'll race on your track.
Like I do Topo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It caught! Good job. It does catch. How many hawks?
4.
Yeah?
It's decent.
You always like the not overly sweet things, so I think that's the selling point for you.
Later in life, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the zucchini bread because the sweetness is toned down.
Yes.
That's toned down.
Even though it has like a full cup of sugar between the sugar and brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But the zucchini takes it down a notch. Doris wants to know, do you have us all in the spreadsheet?
I do. Well, I mean, like, I don't have, like, the car that just showed up today. But, yeah, I do have a spreadsheet. It's got photos of everybody that's got a car up until now. And then this stack over here is the next one I'll take photos and put in there. But, yes, they're definitely in a spreadsheet because I can't keep track. Right now I can keep track. But soon I won't be able to keep track. So, yeah. Oh, you want to send us a car? Yeah, you want me to send one of my fast ones your way? You better watch out, I might crush your track, though.
Sue wants to know what brand is your mini waffle maker. I'm going to let you answer that because I know you got
This one
backstory.
is Dash. We stayed away from the Insignia ones, I believe, from Walmart.
You bought one and returned it, didn't you?
I didn't use it, though. I think I returned it on Jess's advice. Because they were failing, or maybe they don't have as even as heat. But this is the Dash one. Right on Amazon, right on Target. Did I miss everything you did? And that'll be all, everybody. Sorry, my life's wicked adventure. You missed it all.
Don't worry, you can always play it back later.
Mm-hmm. Insignia is Best Buy brand. Walmart has nostalgia. Yeah. So I just know that this Dash one is pretty recommended, but you see them all over the place. You still have a few of those.
Yeah.
We're bottlenecked by the one machine.
I have a big waffle maker, but it's a Belgian waffle maker.
Come here, Kamiko. She'll come this way, but like, Hey, I know it's not time to go out or any of that stuff. All you want is birds and that gray cat that's out there.
Yeah, the neighbor's cat was on our driveway earlier, and she was like guarding her territory.
The other cat just bugs her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, let's play.
He's young still, and I think he wants to play.
Old, he just wants to play. Yep.
Kitty cats, just a few.
All right. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of stuff.
Yeah. So let me know if you try this recipe. I will post a full review on Sunday. I always like to give them a couple of days and see, like, are they going to get soggy tomorrow? Or are they going to hold up better? Like, how's it going to hold up over the next couple of days? So check Instagram and Facebook, Getting Baker Crystal group. That's where I will post reviews on this. If you want the recipe, you can find it on the Getting Baker Crystal Pinterest page or linked on the Getting Baker with Crystal group on Facebook.
You might want to check out Starting to Smoke from here.
Undercooked still.
Perfect.
But yeah, if you have a new waffle maker, try this out. It's kind of fun and easy. Although it takes just as much time to make regular cookies, and I could have put a whole batch in the oven, but not bad. Not bad at all.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow night with Dante's 2.0.
Yes, and Wednesday with Hot Wheels.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yes.
Yes, which we'll have to do some sort of talking about of how we're going to present this on Wednesday, because we have a lot of options. No finale yet, but that's the fun part about it. It's trying to
figure out how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
There
Set
you go.
your reminders and see if you can beat Hannah.
Yes.
Who, if you missed it, won all 4 rounds of Dante's 2.0 on the last
that
episode.
means you didn't, so see if you can win.
Mm-hmm. You gotta beat her, guys. You gotta beat her.
Ready for the link.
4 new categories this week.
Is it going to be 4 new categories?
4 new categories. I've got 2 of them done.
You got it.
In case you were wondering what I'm doing the rest of the night.
You got this.
Yeah, totally.
You got this. You totally got this. Yep. Yes.
And with Doris, we need to just wrap Amanda.
I know, huh? Like I said, if you just always just lay it on the ground, then you can't get hurt from the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Be there or be square.
Good deal.
Yep. So, all right, everybody. Have a good night. I guess I have to go over here and push. No, I have to push the buttons from here. Well, because this time I had it set up this way, so that way I could be on this side here because I was supposed to be on camera today.
Gotcha.
Yes.
You did well.
I did.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Let me run this way because now I have to run over here to the place. I know, Kamiko. I know.
Does that mean I have to click a thing?
Everybody appreciates it. Bye, everybody.